Natasha.
Debbie.
Show.
The show.
Welcome to it. Just two patriotic girls.
Learning about the world.
So please, don't take us the wrong way.
Hello. Welcome to the Natasha and Debbie show.
I can't scare you.
I have to be prepared. I'm always waiting for it.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, Pink
Hi.
Floyd is here, and Freedom is here, and you're here. So we're glad that you're here.
But we only know you're here if you hit the like button. Ha!
And also consider subscribing. It's absolutely free.
Subscribing is really cool, because then you get to subscribe. Costs nothing.
And you get to say you're a part of our channel.
Yeah, that's true.
And our crazy family.
It's a fact. So guys, we're going to check out something today that we have never checked out on the channel that's been talked about a lot in comments of a lot of videos we've done since we started the show. And we've been really interested in this topic, and we've waited to find the right video. And we always send our videos to different friends in various places in the UK and whatnot to ask, is this one? Should we do this one? We got a big old yes on this one. So first of all, this video is done by Adventure Me. He's a super nice guy. We're going to ask you kindly, please, to visit the description of our video, and you'll find a link to his original video there. Please give him a sub and a like. So what are we doing?
We are going to take a look at Exploring Portsmouth, Old Town and Dockyards, the Lost History.
Okay, that sounds pretty epic.
It does.
So what do we know about Portsmouth?
It's a port town.
They got dockyards.
And they have dockyards.
And they have a lot of history.
Yes. And we'll probably learn all of that history, or at least the big parts of it.
Yeah. We get to see it too. That's what I'm excited about. We've never even seen it. So I know there's a lot that went down during World War II, that the city was hit hard. So is it a city?
I would think it's a city. And if you live in Portsmouth or near Portsmouth, give us a hi or a hey or a what's up in the comments.
That sounded funny. So yeah, we're going to check it out. So it's time to check out Portsmouth for the first time, and I am excited about this. So let's see what we can learn today. I think it's going to be a lot. Ooh. Pretty day.
Look at that big ship.
I know.
Hello and welcome to a brand new video. But today we're down here in the lovely sunny Portsmouth. Now if you saw my last video where we took a walk down Southsea, and I'm going to continue that walk all the way through the historic city of Portsmouth, and I'm going to show you all that it has to offer down there, including the historic dockyards and the gun wharf quays as well. So let's head down there. Come on then.
Okay, let's do it. That beautiful. Clarence Pier.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, I want to go fishing there.
I wonder what kind of fish you catch there.
Big ones. Sea fish.
Sea fish.
As opposed to lake fish. Not wrong. It's very windy.
Okay, so our first port of call is what is known as the Long Curtain Moat and Battery. Now this was opened in the 1600s.
Of course
it's basically a harbour defence for Portsmouth, so it was what they would have used as a fort to defend against the French, as we were talking about in the Southsea video with the various forts further up the coast.
Wow, 1600.
That's pretty cool.
I wish I could walk like that in real life.
Right? There's a lot of people fishing.
There's a lot of people in general.
So we're making our way down towards historic Portsmouth, and you can just see Gosport over there in the distance. And how aqua that sea is.
Yeah, it's beautiful color. I was thinking
We're
that
going to continue along the moat here and down towards what is known as the Battery. Now this battery has tunnels which lead up into Portsmouth and up to a pub.
Really?
I think Admiral Lord Nelson had a secret tunnel. That's what I'm told anyway. It was discovered by two brothers from Portsmouth. And they stumbled across this tunnel when they were putting in a lamppost on the street, so I'm told.
Look at these buildings back here. It's freaking beautiful.
It is.
It reminds me of Brighton.
Mm-hmm, a little
It is
bit.
as close to Brighton, isn't it? If I have my geography in my head quite right,
You probably
it's not
do.
that far. It's not like right there, but I might be really wrong and I might edit this out when I check the video back later. That is beautiful.
I love the walkway. I love that you can be near the water, but not like down close to it, so you're not getting splashed and icky.
Icky, huh?
Icky.
That's the proper word.
The proper word is icky.
Icky.
We're going to make our way down here now, and I'm going to show
cool.
you the statue of Admiral Lord Nelson.
We've heard of him in some other videos.
One of the most famous men in Portsmouth. You can also see the ruins of a church just over there on the right.
Where? Oh.
Sure can.
For a second.
So here he is, the man himself. As you'll see, popping up in various locations throughout Portsmouth.
1805.
Standing proud, looking over the harbour area.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. I'm loving this
Yeah, me too.
boardwalk
Are
area.
those flats?
Looks like it. Let us know in the comments.
So this is what is known as the battery. And like I said, it was opened in the 1600s and it's part of the same defence as the moat.
That's
And you can
pretty
also
awesome.
just see a Victoria pier down there,
Wow.
which was built for craft and mooring ships.
That's awesome.
Now used for fishing. But we're still making our way along the defences here, and we're heading down towards the round tower, which you'll see in the distance there.
Oh, what is that?
Sure can.
That's
Just
cool.
take a look on the right here at some of the buildings in what I would call Old Portsmouth.
The right side looks
Now
cool.
these
like
are
that
modern
grey building.
buildings, or so they look anyway, but they fit in well with the area.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite a nice little street down there.
Weird thing to say, but those lampposts are cool.
They are really cool. I
I'm
was
sorry.
noticing that too.
I knew you were thinking it.
And then I'm wondering what that white
Building it, we're
thing
going
is.
to. Yeah.
Spirally thing is.
We'll find out,
sticking
hopefully.
there.
I'm hoping we find out, because that is pretty neat looking.
Now look at that beach there. Nice little hidden beach just next to the
That's
round
nice.
tower.
A lot of people here. Is this
Again, with
common?
views across to Gosport over there. Now when I get up here, I'm just going to pan you over to the right so you can see some of the styles of the buildings on the old
Yes,
streets
please.
of Portsmouth down there.
That one right there, the white one.
Now,
That's
like I said,
cool.
some of these are new and some of them are fairly old, so it's hard to distinguish.
They blend in well, though.
But they all
And I like how they do that. Put in the new and the old, and you can't really tell what's new and what's old.
Yep.
I love that about the architecture.
I know, that's one of our favorite things about the UK. And we said that in our 200th
Yeah.
episode when we did that video. Is you guys do it so well, you can tell, but it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. You know,
Exactly.
it looks good. It's
Yes.
not like, ew, this old nasty looking building and this
Right.
really nice building, or vice versa. This really cool old building with this icky modern thing. It just
True.
looks really good, and I'm loving that. In fact, if I go back, that one, the big giant one there with the black stuff on top, black
One
stuff,
on the end.
the roof,
Yeah.
that black thing, the black stuff's our roof, right, Natasha? Architecture by
I
me.
don't know. It kind of looks like it has a glass windows. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it's still got a roof to it at some point,
Yeah.
right? That's what I'm thinking. But that's a cool building. I want to live in that
Very
one.
much so.
I'll live there.
Sure would.
How far is this from Bristol? Just asking for a friend, right? Friend over there in the corner, or there's no one there, is there?
some of them are fairly old, so it's hard to distinguish. But they all
Such
fit
a
in very
beautiful
well.
sky, too. I'm so happy you don't have those stupid big condos like they do everywhere else on the beaches around
Yeah.
here and other places. Don't let that happen to your nation. Nations. Sorry. Beautiful. Beautiful weather.
Looks like it'd be a good place to just go hang out like those guys were doing. Just sit and
I don't
chat,
hear any
watch the
seagulls.
water.
You notice that? I don't hear seagulls.
Heard a couple of them in there.
Oh, okay. We'll say
Down there, it appears that they've made use of some of this courtyard area. It's now got a lot of restaurants and bars and eateries and very nice places for you to hang out. They've made a really nice courtyard out of that.
This is very
We're now going to
different.
head into what is known as the round tower. Like I said, we're going to go inside.
Oh,
It's
good.
actually free entry again, like most things in Portsmouth.
This is just
Look
cool.
at the brickwork in here, how nice it is.
Wow.
Now this round tower was built in 1418 by King Henry V.
Jeez. Of course it was.
And it was again to defend Portsmouth Harbour from the French.
Dang.
Because back then, that's all they were worried about was the invasion of the French.
Yes,
None of these other forces back then. You can just see some of the bars and restaurants just down there again. And lots of places for the kids.
Danger of death.
No jumping.
No jumping or diving. It's sad you have to put those signs up, isn't it? Isn't it?
Exactly. That you have to actually warn someone that they...
As a kid, there's signs that didn't exist when I was a kid and you were a kid. Nope, just don't be an idiot, right?
True.
This is so cool. I'm loving this. I'm loving the beauty of the big blue sky, and some of the white clouds are pretty. That is some beautiful water. The sun shining. I know it doesn't happen all the time, but it's nice seeing everybody out, and it just looks so picturesque and beautiful. And also, there's so much history here, and these old buildings are just always fun to check out and learn about.
Kids to come and climb around, and nice tunnels and things. And I'm going to make my way through here and up onto the round tower at the top so we can get a nice view. Again, you can see across the Gosport over there. You can catch a ferry across there if you need to.
Can we swim?
Let's go inside.
Seriously.
I don't know.
And up these stairs here. Oh.
Excuse us, sir.
Cheers.
Pardon us.
Social distancing.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we're at the top of the round tower.
Wow.
Oh,
just check out that view all the way back down there to Clarence Pier in the distance.
That is incredible.
You can see the Isle of Wight just over there.
Oh yeah?
Oh cool.
And then you've got Gosport on the right hand side there and all their ports. And all the way round and into Portsmouth Harbour.
Wow.
That is a good vantage point.
That is a beautiful view.
Okay, so let's make our way back out so you can just see the round tower again to the right up there. Nice,
we could be up there, you eat
down here.
ice cream.
We're going to head out this little doorway at the back here.
Biting off the seagulls.
We're going to start making our way down into what is known as Old Portsmouth. Now what we're going to do before we head into Portsmouth in the dock area, we're going to head down to what is known as Spice Island.
Spice Island?
Now Spice Island is exactly that. It's a small island that jets out in front of the harbour of Portsmouth.
Cool. Water is beautiful.
Again,
I know.
Across the Gosport there, just look how aqua that sea is.
Aqua. We say aqua. That's
so
the place I want to live.
This walk for you because
no, that's my house. Oh yeah, the Mercedes.
There you go.
Okay, so Portsmouth is not cheap. Note to self: you need a Mercedes to live there.
Well, it is right there by the water.
Look at that. That place is cool.
That is pretty neat.
Who doesn't want to live in that house? Right?
I would.
I'm dying to
Nice
live in that house.
rooftop terrace.
And I'll take the car. The car comes to the house.
I would hope so.
So I'm going to speed up this walk for you because it's quite a long walk down to Spice Island.
Cool.
Just check out some of these buildings and how beautiful they are, especially with the sunshine on them.
Oh, the plants.
Oh, wow.
That's really neat.
That nice little modern one there in front.
I love that one.
That's beautiful.
Okay, I want that one
Fits in
too.
really well.
Or in place
Love
of
the colours down here.
Yeah. BMW. West
I'm
Street.
automatically drawn to the gray one.
This is wow. That's
that one
really
almost
cool.
looks
Pretty.
Greek with the colours.
It did look Greek. He's right. Okay, this is
A lot
amazing.
of nice cars on the street.
Look at the road. It's like
Cobblestoney.
yeah, or whatever you want to call it. Cobblestone.
Oh, car coming.
Okay, so here we are on Spice Island, and you can see the pub named after it there.
This place is awesome.
Very popular today with the weather.
Yeah,
You can
it's a-
see straight across into Portsmouth Harbour.
I feel like I'm in the Caribbean. Like I'm in the Bahamas.
Yep, you got some a palm tree right there.
And the watercolor is very similar.
Is it?
A little bit more turquoise in the Bahamas, but it still feels that way, like being down in the like downtown area, like the shopping district area. This is nicer though. It is. But my lord, this is not what I expected.
Definitely not.
No.
I mean, there's seems to be plenty here to see and do.
Yeah.
Great
Like
places to eat so far.
It is giving me Brighton vibes.
Yeah, it is.
You agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But there's wow, this is just cool. I'm sorry, I'm really loving this. Let's rewind that back out here because that place looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
And then there's still that cool thingy there that
needle
we don't.
thing.
That thing we're gonna eventually get to, I think.
Popular today with the weather. You can see straight across into Portsmouth Harbour,
I want to see a menu.
where we'll head very shortly. So we're going to head back up the island and then out towards the harbour.
Okay. Thank you.
Now just check out the view towards the Spinnaker Tower there.
Spinnaker Tower.
of this headland.
Wow, that's really cool.
Okay, so we're making our long walk back down Spice Island and around towards Gunwharf Keys.
I want to go
check
slower.
out the old rails in the road there, the old tram rails to obviously back in the day to ferry goods in and out of the port here. Like I said, any of the spices from around the world would have come in at this point here, hence the name Spice Island.
How cool is that?
Okay, so I'm going to leave you to enjoy the fast walk up here, and then I'll see you a bit further up at Gunwharf Keys.
I feel like he's holding us all on his shoulders. We're all on his back.
Right on his shoulder.
He deserves a like for this, at least. Definitely subscribe.
Those look like some nice flats there to the left.
Tell them about. I'm loving all this.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing here I don't like.
Checking out everything, the vegetation, the plants, the walkway, the cars on the street.
Wow. Ooh, that lovely.
That was
I'm
a
loving
nice homes.
the buildings on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, because we're not on the other side.
Oh, taking
Ooh.
a turn.
Okay,
Wow.
so we've just taken a little shortcut across
Where'd this come from?
towards
Those are cool.
Gunwharf Keys now. And as you can see, when we get over here, the buildings are a lot more modern.
Dang.
Very nice, I must say. I love the colours.
Sorry, I have to share a little secret with you. I'm trying to look in the windows of the building so I can see how
Curtain
it's
twitcher.
decorated. I want to see how it's decorated.
Curtain twitcher.
All I'm seeing is a hallway.
It looks very Asian right there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
The way that's like scooped
the
in.
curve, yeah.
Yeah. And the other one next to it, the tall one,
Mhm.
that's just a neat design. It's like,
It is.
I don't know what I'm doing. What is this?
I wonder if it gets
What am I doing?
too glary in the sun.
Curtain twitcher.
And this is what is known as Gunwharf Keys, or the plaza.
Okay.
Now what I need to do is take a walk through Gunwharf Keys to show you the modern development down there and all the old historic stuff as well. But as you can see, there is a massive queue right ahead there to get in. Now I'm presuming this is due to coronavirus, just to keep the shoppers down to a minimum. So I better go join the queue.
Wow, that's
Take
cool.
a look at those beautiful
Awesome
buildings.
This place
Now that
is
is
great.
known as the Lipstick Tower.
Lipstick.
As far as I
Thank
know,
you.
it's apartment blocks in there.
Ooh,
We can look
Looks
those
like
up.
a lipstick on its side.
it does.
And it lights up red at the top.
Does it?
Lots of bars again and restaurants around here.
How touristy is Portsmouth? There's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's very crowded.
Okay, so I've just queued up in that. Took me about 40 minutes to get through, but
That
we're
sucks.
here. So
Thank
let's
you for doing
head
that
up
for us.
through Gunwharf Keys and I'll show you some of the sights further down.
Wow, these buildings are really cool.
Yeah, they are.
This right here reminds me of downtown Cincinnati, the banks.
Yeah, it does kind
You
of.
see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Moorline Logger House kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm really digging Portsmouth a lot.
I know. I honestly, with the title saying about lost history, I was honestly not expecting this much modern buildings.
No. I mean, this is the town, so that's the city itself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure there's more outside of it, but wow. What is Fuller, Smith, and Turner?
Yeah, restaurant.
Okay, so just coming up on our right here is what is known as the Old Customs House. So this is one of the only original buildings remaining of Gunwharf Keys.
You know how stupid I
Okay.
am? I thought that's a 1970s house, and I'm all like, that's not impressive. I mean, it looked impressive until I read that, and then I saw it go away.
Read
I'm
it
like,
wrong.
oh, 1790s. That place is a cool looking building, though, for real.
And they've
Definitely.
nicely incorporated it into the modern development there.
Definitely have.
And now a popular bar. You can see one of the old dock cranes here.
That's awesome.
Now this
I'm in
is
love with this
Gunwharf
place.
Keys, which is a shopping district now. It was built in 2001
Okay.
and it's a premium designer outlet.
What are the prices of the places
Designer
here?
outlet.
Are there any detached homes for sale in this area? Kind of stuck on the detached home thing because I've only lived in that my
Well,
whole life.
We can look up a flat in that lipstick house.
Oh, a
building.
lipstick house? Look up a flat and a lipstick.
Yeah.
Say that to a random American on the street.
I know they were like, what?
Like, what are you talking? You guys lost your minds.
It's meant to accompany the Spinnaker Tower, so it's supposed to open at the same time, but I'll tell you more about that when we get down there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can see the original docks here. Now again, all these would have been filled with warehouses and loading and unloading
Hello, sir.
platforms. We've got a nice bust from a ship here.
That's cool.
There's quite a few of these around this area, which is good to see they've kept them. And this one is from the HMS Vernon.
Wow.
Okay, so let's head further down.
Really liking this place.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, how far is it from Bristol?
Ice cream.
Of course you saw that. Okay, there's the thing that we came to look at. That's cool as heck. Cannon. Big ship. I'm just gonna call out things like you do. Really cool stuff.
Look at that building. That's awesome.
That is neat. This is so cool and so different. Wow. That's a beautiful view right there.
See the lovely modern marina here.
Yeah.
Some nice yachts in there.
Yes, there is.
There's yachts.
And there's some lovely restaurants and bars on the right-hand side here.
We can't afford this place.
How modern this building is.
Slug and
But
lettuce.
Also very respectful to the original history here.
I'm not eating.
Okay, so we're heading down towards the Spinnaker Tower.
Spinnaker Tower.
Which is over 560 feet high, right to the top there. And there's a viewing platform, and there's actually 3 levels at the top there.
You can go in it?
You can go up.
Whoa.
Ow. I thought it was just for looks. Oh, I don't know if I could do that.
Well, I think you might be taking this up there.
How can we get on planes, you and I, which we do, and yet we can't do stuff like
this? The tower
this?
used to have a glass lift on the outside of the tower that went up and down.
Thank God it used to.
Due to technical issues, they actually decommissioned it quite a few years back now. And it's not in use anymore, unfortunately.
No, fortunately. Burger King. Subway. Yeah, I don't want American stuff.
So here we are at the bottom of the Spinnaker Tower. Like I said, this was due to open in 2000 for the Millennium, but it actually opened in 2005 due to delays.
Better safe than not.
So we're just going to take a shortcut through the Gunwharf Shopping Centre.
I'm fine with that.
As you can see, very busy, so I'm making my way hastily through there.
I recognize these
and out
stores.
the other side. So we're going to head down towards what is known as the Portsmouth Harbour Station.
Would you ever thought that hearing about the historic Portsmouth dockyards, there'd be all this modern stuff in here as well?
No.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked.
I know, all this cool shopping and great restaurants and wonderful views.
Not what I expected, but it's freaking cool. We'll have to do a whole separate one on history, because I realize we're really not doing the history aspect of it, but that's okay.
Absolutely.
Because seeing it first is actually better. You know, this is neat. This is neat.
And then onwards towards where the Naval Museum is as well.
Oh, okay.
Straight out here, and the station is just to the left down here. Also on the right hand side there you've got the bus station. Just listen to those trains as they clonk along the pier here.
Merci. We're very used to that sound here in our,
Yeah.
neighborhood.
But that train looks cool.
Yeah, much cooler than ours. We didn't go up the tower.
No,
I'm fine with that. Wow.
Okay, so we've left Gunwharf Quays and we're around here now at the Portsmouth Harbour Station. Now this station is very unique.
Built on a wooden pier.
Because it's all built on a wooden pier. The whole station jets out on a wooden pier. Now it was built back in the day to accompany the ferries which would have gone across to Gosport and the Isle of Wight from here.
Huh.
So it opened in 1876 and it was at a train and ferry terminal. Now just look at that pier, it's all modern now. I think they've modernised it with steel, but it was made out of wood.
Smart.
In fact, you can, when the trains go on the pier, you can hear it all rattling.
Oh.
It's very unique, that. Especially remaining and still in use today. And then just over there, we have the HMS Warrior.
Holy crap!
Which is part of the Portsmouth Naval Museum.
I didn't expect to see that there.
That's
which
awesome.
we'll head over shortly and I'll show you the entrance.
Now looking there, you can see how big that is compared to those little tiny other boats.
Yeah, that's a monster. I didn't expect that to be sitting there.
And that's so cool.
That's freaking awesome.
He said he's going to walk over there, so I can't wait.
This place is phenomenal.
It is.
Wow. Wow. Sorry.
So that HMS Warrior was built in 1860 and it was a Royal Navy ship.
Yeah, it was. That's cool.
It's still floating.
So we're making our way around towards the Naval Museum. Now the museum holds many of the famous ships, the historic ships. You've got the HMS Victory, which was launched in 1765, and it was Lord Nelson's flagship. And it was involved in the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805.
Really?
And then more famously than that, you've got the Mary Rose, which is from 1511, and it served 33 years in service, built for Henry VIII.
You still have
It sunk in 1545. They managed to raise it in 1982.
Wow.
Just off the coast of the South Sea Castle, which you'd see in my previous video.
That's awesome.
We're making our way down towards the entrance to the museum. Now, unfortunately, we can't go in because it's pre-bookable only, and it's actually sold out.
That sucks. We can go.
We can't see the Victory or the Mary Rose, but we can see the HMS Warrior there.
That's so.
Right in front of us.
That's incredible.
Yeah, Portsmouth's notable for having some famous residents as well.
Ooh.
Ranging from people like Peter Sellers, Rudyard Kipling, H.G. Wells, Arthur Conan Doyle, and our very famous man, Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and then not forgetting Charles Dickens.
Really?
Wow.
Did not know that.
Okay, so you can just see inside the Naval Museum here. Like I said, it's sold out today.
Still cool though.
There's a lot of naval history in there. If you fancy a day out, it's well worth a
It's a
trip.
whole separate video.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed our little brief walk through Portsmouth there, and some of the beautiful buildings down on the dockside.
Very much so. That was freaking cool.
That was so amazing.
And unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect to see all that. I didn't expect all that to even be in one place. It's just crazy how much stuff we keep watching and seeing in the UK, and it still blows our minds.
Absolutely, it does. I mean, just from seeing Portsmouth, Dockyards, I was not expecting all the modernness there, all the shopping.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just incredible.
It's beautiful, and it's done in such a really tasteful way that makes you want to go there. If you've been, let us know. If you live there, do you have room for 2 Americans? Let us know.
We don't take up much space.
Yeah, it's true. If you guys liked this episode, please smash that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. And please go to Adventure Me's channel. Please, in the description of ours, you'll find a link to the original video. Give a sub. Give a sub and a like, at least, because he held all of us on his back while he did all that walking for us. And I respect that and appreciate that. But that was beautiful. And like I said, we can do more stuff on history later because I want to learn that too. But this was unexpected. This was cool. I'm just like in my head like, So I think we probably can't afford it.
Yeah, by seeing all the cars in some of those houses and flats, yes. It probably would be out of our price range, but we'll take a look into it anyway.
Vacation destination.
Absolutely.
I really did enjoy this video so much. It made me happy. So thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it as well. And we will see you on the next episode of the Natasha and Debbie Show. Until then, guys, please, as always, love like jazz.
And be as strong as Tyson.
Bye-bye.
Bye.